Okay, guys, now we're going to talk a little bit about the area of a sector. We already talked about the area of the whole circle, which, by the way, just to remind you, is the product of pi times r squared. So a times pi equals pi r squared would be the area of the whole thing here. But now we just want to know the area of a portion of it, and that's when this is becoming useful. So the area of a sector is just taking into account that I just have, instead of the 360 degrees, this portion has a certain value of degrees, an angle that we are going to call x. So I'm just going to take the whole area multiplied by a factor that is that is less than 1, okay? So taking that into account, this is what we're going to do. I mean, what you usually do is just use this angle you are given, and you divide it by 360, you're going to get a number less than 1, between 0 and 1, and then you multiply it by the value of the total area, and then you will get the area of the sector. But in this exercise, this is the information we are given. We have this sector that has, let's say that it has an angle of 85. You know, it's not, this one is not 85, but anyway. This angle is 85, and we know the area of the sector. So now the question is, find the area of the whole circle. And after we find that area, we will need to find the length of the radius, okay? So let's go for it, okay? So let's start with finding the area of the circle. I know that the area of the sector is the area of the whole circle multiplied by a certain factor, okay? So if you want to, let's do this way. So if you want to do it this way, the area of the sector is that factor multiplied by the total area of the circle, okay? And we know x, and we know the area of the sector, so let's just plug them in. 214.37, and that equals 85 over 360 equals AT, which is the area of the circle. I'm going to state this. When you solve for AT, eventually that just gives you this value. It's 907, 0.92 square centimeters, okay? We just found the first value we were needing. Now, in order to find the radius, well, remember, area equals pi r squared, so we just have to solve for r. R in this case is the square root of the area you have divided by pi. In this case, we just plug these numbers in. It's the square root of 907.92 divided by 3.14. You plug in these values, and then you solve this in your calculator, and eventually it's an approximate of 17 centimeters, okay? And that's it.